We're here in the trade show area now. We have lots of wonderful vendors here this year, and looks like they're all getting a lot of good business. We're here with Michael. She's an artist vending here at convention this year. How are you doing today?
Fine. I've already made some sales.
That's wonderful. So tell us a little bit about your artwork.
Well, I live here between Reno and Carson City in a place called Washoe Valley, and the horses in my artwork are horses that I feed every morning. And most of the backgrounds, the skies and the snow and whatever, is pictures that I take out of my front yard. So I work in
And what medium are you using?
graphite and colored pencil and acrylic, and sometimes pastel mixed with those, sort of mixed media.
Oh my gosh, there's a purple saddle. Now here is a lady who knows what other ladies really like to buy. We've got some beautiful jewelry here from Valerie. And where are you from, Valerie?
We're from Basalt, Colorado, little town near Aspen.
Is this your first time as a vendor at AERC?
Yes, it is.
And how are you enjoying it so far?
We're really enjoying ourselves. Yeah,
Wonderful. So you drove here, you said?
we did. Yeah. That was a long one. We got to learn about intermountain geology.
Well, we really appreciate you coming. Thank you. Your jewelry is beautiful.
Thanks for having us.
It's purple, purple, purple at Hooves and Whiskers. Love it. We're here with Larkin from Vet Tech Incorporated.
How are you today?
Doing great. Is this your first time at the AERC convention?
It's not. It's probably my 14th or 15th.
Wow, that's wonderful. Well, thank you for coming back. We really appreciate it.
What we're doing here is protecting the bottom of a horse's foot with liquid urethane, which sets in about 30 to 40 seconds and can be applied directly to the foot. And so we're simply going to flow this material onto the bottom of the foot. And because it sets so quickly, we've only got about 30 or 40 seconds to spread it around, so we're going to use this plastic material on top, and we simply spread it around. And on a barefoot horse, this will be about a 2.5 to 3 week pad that will make them impervious to stone bruising, rocks. They can go over any terrain and not feel a thing on the bottom of their foot.
I know Vet Tech has a lot of different products. Which one is this specifically?
So this is called Soul Guard. It was designed originally for the unshod foot, and that's why it's such a limited 2.5 to 3 week application. On the shod foot, our materials are basically designed to last the life of the shoeing.
Wonderful. Thanks for the demonstration, Larkin.
Sure.
This is Teresa from equestri-safe. How are you today, Teresa?
I'm fabulous. How are you?
Doing great. Is this your first time at the AERC convention?
It is. It's my very first time here.
Show me around your booth and tell me about the products you're carrying.
Okay. Well, everything that we do here is all about safety, keeping you and your horses safe and together. Our primary product and the product that we started the company with is our fetlock identification bands, which are here, and I can embroider them here at the show. You embroider your phone number on them, or if you don't want your phone number out there and your horse happens to be microchipped, then you can use the word microchipped on your horse. Those can stay on your horse 24/7. So it doesn't matter where you're riding, how you're riding, they're there, and they've got identification on them because, horses aren't like dogs, and we don't have dog tags on and collars all the time. I also carry a line of reflective decals for the back of your trailer. We also have a line of identification collars for emergencies and evacuations or camping and hunting and traveling and transporting. We also have the reflective products as well and several different styles of first aid kits. So for me, it's all about safety and making sure that you, your horse, get back together if something were to happen and keeping you and your horse safe.
These are all really wonderful products. Thank you for being here, Teresa.
Thank you. And I'm excited.
More purple. Bridle and breast color from Hout Tack. I like it. This is Sharon with porta-grazer. How are you doing today, Sharon?
Hi, I'm good.
Cool. So tell us about your product a little bit.
Our product is about 5 years old. It is, you can tilt it as a slow feeder, but really it's a grazer. Let your horse eat that hay just like it's eating grass out on the pasture.
I think this is a wonderful thing to take to the endurance rides. So often we see a lot of hay wasted on the ground.
Right.
And if your horse is just tied to the trailer or even in a portable corral, you can use this and not waste so much hay.
That's true. No wasted hay. Your horse won't be eating anything off the ground. It also lets them digest it properly because they're taking nice small bites and their head's down. When we feed in hay bags, their head's up, their back is stressed, their hocks are stressed. And with their head down like it's supposed to be, that top line comes back up, the hocks and hind legs get up underneath them. It all works good, you know.
All right. Well, thank you very much for being here.
Well, thank you. Enjoy it coming to Reno and meeting all the nice, friendly people. Everybody's got a smile. It's awesome. Thank you.
This is Zuzu, representing Trailwise Saddles. What makes this saddle so special?
One of the important factors about this saddle is it does have the adjustability on the bottom, and like some of the other saddles. However, they have several different trees. We have 2 examples over there, and the tree needs to follow the contours of the horse's back. So instead of having just one solid tree and using the adjustable system on the bottom to try to fit different horses, instead what this saddle company does is they actually have different trees that are closer to the horse's back, and then you finesse it with these liners that have pockets in them and use shims. And these liners are also breathable, which is a huge difference compared to the other saddles.
And I noticed that the saddles are more of a Western style, where some of the other adjustable saddles that we've seen are an English style. So this probably appeals more to the Western style rider.
These are made on Western trees, so they are going to be more of a Western look, exactly. They're made in Colorado, made by saddle makers who've been in the business for 40 years. Trees are made in the United States. The leather is from the United States.
Well, that's always a plus. We always like made in the USA products.
If you ask most of the saddle makers, their leather is not usually from the United States because that's how they've had to cut costs. But, yeah. And it's got a great cable rigging system you can see over here. So what it does is it holds down the saddle on the horse so that there is an equal pressure, but also the rigging system can slide to where the girth area is for the horse. So the saddle is not pulled one way or the other depending upon where the girthing system is.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Zuzu.
Thank you.
Purple. We're here with Jen from Gen X Saddle Pads. How are you today?
I'm doing great, thanks.
So tell us about your pads. What makes them unique?
Everything. First of all, one of the things I'm most proud of is everything down to the thread is 100% U.S. made. They're made here. They're engineered here. All the thought processes behind them are from our country, and I couldn't be more proud of that. I think the best way to explain why they're different is to show you, actually.
Okay. Wonderful.
Okay, so before me on the ground are different substrates that we use commonly in the equine industry. Sheepskin, right here. They say it absorbs concussion. It does not. It's great at moisture management and controlling and distributing heat away from the horse, but it does nothing as far as concussion. This is an EVA foam, and it's actually an insulation foam, and you'll see it in a lot of saddle pads. And this is what it does to you when you're in the tack. It rockets you out of it. This is another insulation foam. Julie, you've probably seen this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They say this absorbs. And this is wool. Now, a lot of things are said about wool. And it was a good product in its time. It really was. But there is a reason why no NFL, NHL, NBA, or any other sport still uses wool felt. Because it's hot, and it doesn't absorb any type of impact. This is what we do.
Wow, that's very impressive.
That's our standard. This little piece right here is our ortho. And the bigger panel right there is our Extreme Pro. Soft tissue support and 100% kinetic energy absorption rated for our industry. It's the only one that is industry specific.
And I notice a lot of your inserts have cutouts in them. What is the purpose in that?
To allow them to breathe. So I'm always trying to keep the horse cool. So I could have perforated them with holes, or I could make them look pretty. So that's basically what I did.
We all know it's just important to take care of ourselves on the long endurance rides as it is to take care of our horses. And Hammer products are excellent for doing just that. Available here from Hooves and Whiskers. Renegade hoof boots have become a very popular option for people wanting to have their horse barefoot and complete with boots. No. We're here at the Reactor Panel booth, and I'm sitting on a prototype saddle. What model is this, Lynn?
It's a tribute trail without a flap.
So it's extremely lightweight. It doesn't have all the panels and everything on it right now, so it's not quite all put together. I just wanted to see how the seat feels. And yes, these are the panels that Reactor Panel is known for. And Reactor Panel has become a very popular saddle for endurance riders, myself included. This is the Pandora Saddle. And where is this saddle manufactured?
In Australia, in Queensland.
And how long have these saddles been used for endurance riding?
3 years in Australia, but they're just starting to go overseas now to Dubai and America.
And you are the U.S. representative for the saddle?
Yes, Janet Hatch. I'm in Missouri.
And how long have you been representing this saddle here?
We're just bringing it over now. This is it, brand new.
So I'm assuming that you both ride in one of these saddles?
Yes.
And what features do you like best about it?
It's light.
It's a very comfortable saddle, and you're very secure in this saddle. It's a very deep seat.
Fully adjustable, so it fits all my horses.
And I like the fact that they come in really beautiful colors.
That helps, yes. I have 5, because I just can't seem to stop.
Now, a lot of people would think that given that it doesn't have all the padding and leather and whatnot that we normally see on saddles, that it wouldn't be as comfortable.
It is very, very common to have people go, is it hard, is it slippery? And it looks like it. I have to agree. It looks like it. It is not.
What is the fabric that it's made from?
It is made from carbon fiber, pure carbon fiber.
And what are the panels made from?
This is a memory foam, heavy memory foam. It molds to your horse while you're riding.
Does it come in various tree sizes, or is it a one-size-fits-all?
The tree is a one-size-fit-all. The pads are fully adjustable, fully removable with Velcro, so they can move to fit wide horses, narrow horses, and the pommel fits just any wither you could possibly find.
Well, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the AERC convention.
No worries, I'm enjoying it already.
And a purple and black girth from Hooves and Whiskers. Might have to add this one to my collection.